Welcome guys, today I will be showing you some easy commands that you can use in Crusader Kings 2 that can really help you with, just your standard world or whatever you want to do. Basically, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit the button right under the escape key, and it's going to bring up this panel. Now there's several different ones, and you can do some. I don't know every single one, but some of the main ones that you can find are ones for your wealth, your prestige, your piety, and it's really easy. So basically, what you want to do is for wealth, all you need to do is type in cash, and once you put in cash, you can put in any amount as long as it's not too big that it will create a negative amount, which is something that can happen. So let's say right now I have 81 wealth or gold or whatever you want to call it, but let's say I want it to be 500. Well, I press enter after I put it in, it automatically turns it to 580 or 581. Now if I wanted to make it even cooler, I can say cash, and then I can put, let's say, 10,000. Well, it's not going to work because I didn't put it in right. Sorry. So let's say I put in 10,000. Boom. Now we have 10K, and it can go all the way up to about 2 million before you start capping out. That's way more than you need. Then the next one is basically just typing in prestige, same one as you would do with cash, and you would just put in your amount as long as it's not big enough to where it creates a negative amount. And then the third one for piety is the exact same thing as the last two. Another one is that if you want to know all the stats of the other players, let's say in Germany or Hungary or Italy or anything, all you need to do is type in you need to type in char info, and then you click enter, and what that does is more about characters' titles, events, etc. is now enabled. So basically what this does is if you're going to click on something, like let's say the King of England, or right here, right here. So, if you click on him and you go right under and hover under him, what's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of info about him already, but of course, you have your standard stuff, but then right at the bottom in bolded blue, is this thing called debug info, and so what it's going to do is it gives you the ID, the health, the fertility, but what's really cool about this is that all you really need is the ID when you're winning a war, because let's say you're at war with a person, or let's say you're in the Middle East and there's a war against you, or a jihad against you, or it's the same thing or whatever. All you have to do is look up their info with the command char info, and what that does for you is you can type in the thing, or you can type imprison, and after you type imprison, you can put in, what's this guy's number? It is 26538, and then what that does is it immediately puts him in prison. So now this man has been imprisoned, and I am the one who's imprisoned him. Immediately I can execute him and do all that stuff, and so this is kind of a cheat, and it's nice that they left it in here. And so I'll just let him go, or I'll just release him from prison. But anyway, you can do that, and then there's some other ones as well, but those are the main ones I use. As well as you can get a bunch more, but in the newer versions of Crusader Kings, they and in Hearts of Iron 4, they still have the same kind of debug command broadcast, but it does not work when you put in the same commands you have here into other games. So you will have to find out what those are. But thanks for joining us. Had a lot of fun doing